Okay, so what kinds of feelings does the poem create in the reader's mind? And the feelings that the poem arouses in the reader's mind out of fear and of the awareness that we should not be proud, we should not live under any kind of illusion or self-deception, we should not consider ourselves superior, and awareness ही मिलती है कि death is a great leveler. Okay, death will not spare you even if you are a king or a ruler. ये नहीं होगा कि आपको नहीं आएगी और किसी और को आएगी. So we should not be proud, conceited. What did the traveler see in the desert? The traveler saw two vast trunkless legs standing on the desert on a pedestal and a broken statue of a king. What moral lesson does the poem teach? The moral lesson that the poem teaches us is that pride hath a fall. We should not consider ourselves superior. Death is a great leveler. We should not be contemptuous of others. Contemptuous is hateful. उसकी फेस पे ही जैसे हेटफुल सी स्नीयर थी दूसरों के लिए. यही सारे लेसन्स पोएम हमें सिखा रही है. वी शुड कीप इन माइंड दैट वी आर सब्जेक्ट टू डेथ, डिजास्टर एंड डिजीज़. Our lives are short-lived. None of us is going to remain in this world forever. यही सारे moral lessons सिखा रही है. What was written on the pedestal of the statue? Pedestal is the base. The words inscribed or written on the pedestal of the statue were, वो आप याद करके लिखेंगे, as it is words लिखेंगे inverted commas में. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings, look at my works, ye mighty in despair. वो जो है as it is लिखेंगे. Who was Ozymandias? Ozymandias was an ancient Egyptian king who was very proud, haughty and arrogant, and he had ordered to have his statue built, but the king has died and the statue remains there to mock him. ये actual king नहीं है, but he over here is a representative of all the pharaohs and all such rulers. Fictitious character लिया है poet ने to represent pharaohs, just as I mentioned in the previous lecture about नमरूद and फ़िरौन के उनका जो अंजाम है, उनको जो सज़ा मिली और उनका जो mindset था कि हम ही खुदा हैं, तो उस किस्म के रूलर्स के ऊपर ये एक moral lesson in the form of a fictitious character हमें इसने poet ने दिया है. What kind of expressions were encarved on the visage of the statue? The expressions कैसे थे statue के ऊपर? There were expressions of pride. There was a sneer of cold command, and he had got wrinkled lips, tightly closed lips, and he had you can say यहाँ पे इसका answer आप यहाँ से देख सकते हैं. Frown. He had a frown on his face, a scowl. He had wrinkled lips, and there was a sneering smile, a taunting smile, and expressions of cruel or merciless authority were there on his face. The poem is a critique or criticism on kings and rulers and people on high rank. Yes, of course, the people who start considering themselves God of this world, it's a criticism on them, and it's a moral lesson for them that we all have to die. We should not start considering ourselves superior and above all. Pride had the fall. This is a criticism on such people and a moral lesson for them as well. The hand that mocked them. What does this mean? The hand over here is the hand of the sculptor, and when he encarved or engraved those passions of pride, he actually mocked those passions. And the king was in fact flattered to see that his statue is being encarved. So that day I had missed these questions. What did the poet reflect when he saw the woman? The poet thought that when the poet saw the woman, he reflected that the people who carry weight or who face hardships, they become more physically strong and they are more capable of carrying all the whole burden and carrying all the responsibility and being they are more capable. They become more physically strong. Woman को उसने देखा वज़न उठाए हुए, उसने सोचा the people who face the hardships of life, they become more strong, in fact. Main idea of love poem is the you can say it is actually a tribute to working class people, and it's a tribute to labor and work, and it's a criticism on idle people. Main idea is that work is essential for all of us, and work gives us a purpose of living, and those who work hard, they become more strong. What picture of Karachi slums do we get after reading the poem? The picture of Karachi slums that we get after reading the poem are that the Karachi slums are full of stones, garbage, excrement, crumbs, and glass. They are dirty. They're extremely poverty stricken areas. Excrement means waste of animals, waste material, solid waste, crumbs, roti ke tukde, पत्थर हैं वहाँ, कूड़ा करकट है वहाँ. So these were the questions which we had missed. और फिर मैंने आपको अलग से 2-3 बताए थे कि give a character sketch of the woman, a Sindhi woman in the poem, a Sindhi woman, and what kind of places is she passing through. She's passing through a bazaar, through slum areas. She's passing over stones, garbage, excrement, and crumbs.